develop the relationship between the quadrants and the signs of the 6 trigonometric functions. We're doing this together. So remember, we start in the top left with quadrant 1, and then we go counterclockwise to name them. Oh, you know what? I'll move that down there. That works. I love this thing. So if we were to pick a point in the first quadrant, tell me something about the coordinates. The x-coordinate would be what? Positive, and the y-coordinate would be also positive. How about in the second quadrant? If you picked a point, the x-coordinate would be, the y-coordinate would be. Third quadrant? They're both negative. Shorthand for negative is less than 0, positive, greater than 0. And fourth quadrant. Yeah. Keeping in mind that r is a distance and therefore is always non-negative, then notice that since our sine, cosine, and tangent functions are defined by x, y, and r, in quadrant 1, x is positive, y is positive, and so is r always, or non-negative I should say. So of these 3 major functions, which ones are positive? All of them. Okay, because you have positive over positive, so they're all positive. Now, we're only going to focus on the big 3, sine, cosine, tangent, but remember, the reciprocals will also be positive as well. How about quadrant 2? X is negative, y is positive, and again, r is non-negative. So of your big 3, which one's positive? Sine! So sine will be positive. Remember, the reciprocal will also be positive, so cosecant also works there. But we're going to develop an acronym in a second, so we'll just skip with the big 3. How about quadrant 3 for real now? X and y are both negative. Tangent will be positive. And lastly, quadrant 4, x is positive, but y is negative. Cosine. Hooray! Here's your acronym. So, all students take calculus. You will absolutely need to memorize all students take calculus and everything that it represents. Get a tattoo of it, feel free. If you don't want a tattoo, get a temporary tattoo of it from the Cracker Jack box. You have to lick it first, then put it on. But the All Students Take Calculus tells you the signs of all 6 trig functions in any quadrant.